Hi, I'm back. I I'm a little bit later than planned, which is really frustrating because I just updated my schedule. But what can you do? It's been a slightly busier day than expected, and then I lost track of time as I tend to do. Hi, Seigneur, and hello. What is gamer? Great to have you back. It's so great to see you. I'm just gonna quickly so I like to promote my stream on Grinder because who knows, you know. So I'm just doing that right now, and voila. So yeah, it's been kind of a because it works. Yeah, it does work. It does work. Let's be honest. I have so little wine left. This is all the wine I have left. No more beer, nothing. I've got a little bit of vodka. I'm gonna be streaming sober soon. I mean, most of the time I'm mostly sober anyway. But I like to have a drink when I stream to, you know, lubricate my speech a little bit. But oh well. Yeah, it's been. How's everybody doing? How was your day? What do you guys do? You're at work right now. It's kind of late. What kind of work do you do? If you don't mind me asking. Oh, you're in the States. Of course. Okay. Duh. You're in Tennessee, right? Or am I getting it wrong again? You are in Tennessee. Or am I misremembering? I'm I have terrible memory, guys. And I need to like see a face in order to remember somebody really well. And Project Analyst, I train all incoming employees. Yep, Memphis. There you go. Well, I knew I remembered some things, and yeah, I'm doing good. And fun thing I had, two of my colleagues asked me if I were interested in dating one of their friends. Oh, wow. Always popular. Um, I'm so glad you guys are here. So I updated my Twitch schedule today because I hadn't updated it in a while. I put a schedule up that was loosely based on my streaming pattern, and I was not really meeting that schedule at all. So I thought I should update it and kind of make it a bit more accurate, and also kind of really think about when I should be streaming. So from now on, I will be streaming around this time, starting earlier usually. Tonight is exceptionally late. I do apologize. I know, Sunya, for example, you like to go to bed early. But the reason why I'm streaming at this time rather than earlier in the day is I've noticed I get more viewers typically around this time. It's easier for me to hit my target in order to get to affiliate, which is really what I'm pushing for. Also, I'm no longer going to be streaming on weekends for the most part because I noticed that Saturdays and Sundays I always struggle to get more than a couple viewers. People are busy. Friday night is kind of the same thing. And also, if I'm going to have regular days when I don't stream, the weekend is kind of good because that's when I'm most likely to be doing something else. So I will be streaming from now on Monday through Thursday. And then maybe on Fridays sometimes if I'm not doing anything. But again, Fridays are also a bit iffy. I've noticed people are busy. People are doing stuff on Fridays. Um, so hopefully this new schedule will be better for all of us. You won't get bored of me, and I will have a bit more time to do other things. Because I think I realized that more is not necessarily better in terms of the amount of streaming I do in order to get to affiliate. Because I'm already doing way more than enough to meet the target for affiliate, even for partner, in terms of hours of streaming. What I'm not meeting is the average viewer numbers, and I think the more I stream, actually the more I hurt myself by doing so. Life balance always key, yeah. I mean, life balance, as much as that is possible when you don't have a job like me right now, and I will hopefully, I don't know, find something soon, but we'll see. But yeah, also just time for other non-computer related activities, like stuff where I can actually look at people face to face rather than always through a monitor. Though I like hanging out with you guys so much. What is gamers? It's too bad you're not in Belgium. Because I really would love to do some kind of meetup. Do you like to go dancing? Yeah. Like I used to love clubbing, and I still enjoy it in theory, but there's not a lot of nightclubs in Brussels, number one. Number two, going home after a night out in Brussels is hell for me. Like if I go home around midnight or 1 a.m., I am guaranteed to be harassed by people in the street if I'm on my own. And third, I think I'm on the third point, yes. I cannot afford to go out at all. I can barely afford to buy food. As much as I would love to go out clubbing, it just, like my best friend wants to go clubbing, but it's just, it's really hard for me to afford that right now. Like one drink is, I don't know, anywhere between 5 and 10 euros. I mean, 5 is really a stretch. So imagine if I have like 2-3 drinks already, that's like, let's say 15 to 30 euros. And then whatever entrance I have to pay, plus transportation. And then, having to deal with people harassing me on the way home. There's a lot in the negative column right now. If I had more money, then I could go out and then take an Uber home or something. It'd be a little bit easier, but right now it's just not a great idea. But I like dancing. I hate that you have to deal with harassment. Thank you. It's not even necessarily harassment for being trans. It's just harassment for being a woman. And the moment, if I'm with someone, if I'm with a guy, no one will bother me, or almost no one will bother me. The second my friend leaves me, people will start, like guys will start coming up to me and like trying to talk to me and trying to like do whatever, just following me. Though I did get harassed by one guy who's being transphobic. This was like a week or two ago. I think it was 2 weeks ago. And the guy was like, he addressed me as ma'am first, and then he was like, or mademoiselle, and then he was like, or is it sir? And then he just kept calling me sir, like until I couldn't hear him anymore, until I was far enough away. I didn't react to him, but I think it's just my height. I was wearing high heels as well, because generally I pass, but this was not one of those days. I prefer hanging out with friends, having a few drinks in a chill place instead of getting stuck in a club with hundreds of humans smelling cigarettes, sweat, alcohol, and many other bad smells. Intimate gatherings are fun. Yeah, intimate gatherings are fun. But I do enjoy dancing. I do enjoy music. I enjoy the vibe. One thing I love about clubbing, it doesn't even have to be like a rave or anything, but it feels a little primal. Like everybody's dancing to the same music. Also, everybody's dancing, which, like, when do you do that in everyday life? So I think that's kind of exciting. You dance with people you've never met before, and you kind of connect on this very primal level with them. Not quite as primal as like sex, but close. I mean, part of it also feels like a bit of a mating ritual sometimes, like a very animalistic mating ritual. So yeah, I do like it. I just haven't done it in a while, and I don't really have the opportunity to do so at the moment. But I like going out. I love going out, and I love like just hanging out with friends at a nice bar or something and drinking cocktails and people watching. Love people watching. So yeah, but intimate gathering can be really fun. I love having friends over for game night, where we play Cards Against Humanity or like Unstable Unicorns. I don't know if you've played that one. Like those kinds of games, and just have drinks and snacks and just chill, and it's so much fun. Big people watcher too, yeah. I think I really get that from my Greek side, because in Greece, like all the cafes in the street, all the chairs are facing out towards the street. They're not facing each other. Like at a table, they're not going to be opposite each other. They're going to be facing towards the street. People literally sit to watch people. And I kind of got that, I feel. I do enjoy doing that a lot. Like in Japan, you couldn't really do that. Japan is not a country for people watching at all. I kind of forgot how to do that, and then I moved here, and I was like, oh, that's something people do. It's a legitimate pastime. I love it. Sometimes I'll just sit at my window and like look at people in the street. It can be really fun. Yeah, I like imagining what people's lives are like, what's going on with their lives, like who they are, what's happened so far in their day. I just love coming up with these stories. So yeah, I really want to go out. You guys make me want to go like to a bar or something and people watch. Yeah, so I don't know. Not that it's much of an update, but that I still nothing from that guy, and I'm kind of giving up. I think it's just a little too hard for people to get used to the idea of dating a trans woman. If they've never dated one before, if they've never been in a relationship with a trans woman, I think it's like they can't quite cope. I'm projecting, maybe. I'm also just jumping to conclusions, but I do feel like that's probably the case with him, because I know good dates and bad dates, and that was a good date. That was a very good date. That was a perfect date in many ways, in terms of like the chemistry, the conversation, the food, the drinks. We didn't even have alcohol actually. All I made was this honey mint cooler, which is blended fresh mint, ice, lemon juice, honey, and a little bit of brown sugar. And that was super refreshing. And yeah, no alcohol, not a drop of alcohol. And yeah, physically we clicked. We have similar interests. It's just, I think some people just can't deal with it. And that's okay. You know? Just move on to the next one. I don't know. I'm just sad that it feels like he's ghosting me now. That's the thing that upsets me the most. But I do feel like maybe I kind of brought it on myself because I was maybe a little too pushy, and I just wanted to like cement that second date, you know? I wanted to make sure that we had a plan. And I think in my efforts to get that second date, I kind of blew the whole thing. Who knows, I might hear from him later, like in a month or 2 months. It's happened a lot. It still happens where people I never thought I'd hear from again, or like guys who I thought were just not interested in anything more, will suddenly show up, you know, a month, 2 months later and be like, hey, I really liked you. I'd love to see you again, blah, blah, blah. Or even just they want to like start a friendship. So it'll happen when it happens. In the meantime, what should we talk about? So I was thinking, I mean, I could play Wylde Flowers. I'm probably going to play some Wylde Flowers. If only because I feel like playing Wylde Flowers will summon Magikarp to then complain about it. But the other thing I was thinking about doing is, and I don't know if I can do that, that might be something to do at a later date. But last night we were talking about old movies and stuff, and I was thinking, wouldn't it be fun to just watch trailers of old movies and like talk about them? But I don't know if watching trailers on YouTube or whatever might be some kind of copyright issue. So it might be better for me to save that for another stream when I can just kind of prepare. Reaction Trailer Park. Wait, is that a channel? When I can prepare a list of movies to look at trailers of, that might be cool to do. I don't know. I don't know what you guys think. It should be okay. I hope so. What is gamer? I'm gonna VIP you, if you don't mind. No, senor, don't go so soon. Can you lurk? Can you lurk while you sleep? This is the downside of me streaming later, is that you can't stick around. I don't really know what to do, because I really need to get to affiliate, guys. Like, I've been trying to do this for a couple months now, and I'm close, but I just want to get to it. Once I'm affiliate, like I can just kind of sigh, like breathe a sigh of relief, and just relax a little bit more. But for me, like it's like getting to that will mean that like I've spent this time, like it's been, I don't know. How many do you need to consistently watch? I need an average for over 30 days of 3. The thing is, occasionally I'll get a stream where I get 2, where my average is 2, because it's the average over the whole stream, so it depends on like how many minutes as well. Like, so if a lot of time is spent with just one viewer or 2 viewers, that's going to bring the average down for the stream. And sometimes I get an average of 4, which is great because that makes up for the average of 2. But what I'm trying to do is get as many 4s or higher as possible, because that will compensate for earlier streams, because I think generally I'm getting higher and higher viewer numbers as I continue to stream, and as I get more followers. But yeah, like so the higher numbers I get, the more it'll sort of fix all those lower numbers, and then potentially get me to an average of 3 very quickly. I think eventually I will get there, but if I can get higher averages consistently, like 4 and 5s, then I will do you ever look at game metrics, like how different games perform at the top? Maybe there's a game that can do that. So here's the thing. Been talking to people with different theories about game metrics, blah blah blah. The problem is when you're starting out, you kind of don't want to play. Some people are like, oh, you should play more popular games. Actually, no, because popular games, when people are looking on the Twitch main page, and if they're looking for a specific game, the streams they'll get recommended are the ones with the higher viewer numbers. So if you're at like 3 or 4 viewers, they're gonna have to go through hundreds of other streamers before they get to you. Whereas if you stream a game with like hardly anyone streaming those games, yeah, you're gonna have a smaller pool, but if they're looking for that game, chances are you're gonna be in the top page, you know? So that's why actually I've noticed that Wylde Flowers has been more, has been better than like The Witcher or The Sims. But just chatting seems to consistently give me decent numbers. And really it's the followers that I get that make all the difference. But yeah, I don't want to spend too much time talking shop with you guys, because I feel like it kind of demystifies the stream a little bit. I was streaming on the retro channel. I was streaming. Sorry, I got a message just as I saw your message, and that kind of caused my brain to. Oh, you mean in the retro category, or like the retro gaming channel? Because there's a channel called Retro Gaming is Life or something. I mean, I at the beginning when I started streaming, I was playing a lot of retro games. Oh no! Don't be quiet about that stuff. It was the retro channel. I'll have a look. You don't have to be quiet about that stuff. It's good. It's good to get feedback and info about that. I just mean that I don't want to spend too much time talking about it myself. But I totally appreciate it. I wasn't trying to like shut you down or anything by any means. So yeah, I'm still kind of figuring it out. One game I really, really want to play and stream is Cult of the Lamb. I watched someone else's stream of that game, and they used an extension which meant that viewers could actually participate. like they can vote for things, and also every now and then they can become one of the followers or worshippers or whatever in the game, and they can create their own little avatar and stuff. I mean, they won't get to do it to actively play, but still they get their name on there, and it was super cool. And I was like, I really want to play that. And that game looks totally like my kind of game. It's a little bit like Don't Starve. So I definitely want to play that game, and I would be playing that right now if I could afford to buy it, but it's 22 euros, and I don't even have 22 euros in my bank account right now. But that game is totally, like, it would be totally awesome. I've seen some of the Zelda and Metroid games that can be controlled as well. Oh, cool. Yeah, I need to look into that, because I think that's a really fun thing. Like, when I was watching that stream, I really felt part of it, and I really enjoyed it. And, you know, it was a bigger streamer in France. The whole stream was in French, actually. But it was great. Just interacting with them, and I really enjoyed it. So definitely at the top of my list in terms of games that I don't own. Cult of the Lamb is right at the top. I just hope I can afford it soon. So if you can leave a tip, that might help me. I'm half tempted to put as my tip goal to buy the game, but I can't say for certain that I won't need that money for groceries, because that's where I'm at right now. So, shall I fire up Wylde Flowers? Are people going to be really upset if I start streaming Wylde Flowers again? I just did. That's really all I mean, thinking what other games I could stream, but let's do this. Okay, let's do this. Fired up. By the way, I made you a VIP. I don't know if you noticed. Summer social today. Oh, because we had the spring fling yesterday. Well, it's not even summer yet. We have to change the seasons. So I'm gonna do that right now. Gameplay Wylde Flowers. Wylde Flowers. All right. So we'll get to at least changing the season. Thank you. I've never been an MVP before. You're knocking things off the bucket list. Oh, I'm glad. Yeah, I'm at the moment. It's still easy for me to give out the VIP thing to people. So if someone is like really participating a lot in the chat and is a consistent viewer, I feel like they deserve it. Eventually, I won't have as many VIP titles to give out. So enjoy that for now. I mean, I'm not going to un-VIP you. I just mean that newer viewers may not get to say that. One day I can say I was on the ground floor. Absolutely. One day when I'm a massive streamer appearing as a guest on the Ellen DeGeneres show, which, fun fact, I did go to the Ellen DeGeneres show as an audience member once upon a time, but not quite the same thing as a guest. I'm just joking. But you know, wouldn't that be awesome someday? Red and green. I did Saturday Night Live a couple months ago. Oh, awesome. How's that? I mean, I'll be honest, I haven't watched Saturday Night Live in a long time. Mainly because I'm in I'm in Belgium and there's nowhere for me to watch it other than YouTube. And then it's only clips. Who was the host when you were on Saturday Night Live? I go to a lot of tapings. That's awesome. I love going to those. I love going to any tapings I can. I went on the Graham Norton show years ago. And I even got to go to the green room afterwards and rub shoulders or elbows or whatever the expression is with the actual guests of the show. And I got to go to the Ellen DeGeneres show. Those are the only two. But who was the guest on SNL when you went? If you say Pedro Pascal, I'm gonna die. Yeah, with all the food. Ryan Reynolds? Oh my god. Awesome. Was he good? I mean, I haven't seen any clips of that episode, so I'll have to take your word for it. Okay. I just got to sit in the audience. It was a funny experience. Hey, that's cool. I wish I'd gone to taping of. I bet they. I mean, because SNL, like, they often break character. But I wonder if, like, when you're in the audience, you catch a lot more of that than when you're watching it on TV. I've never been able to watch the show at home. Oh, how come? Like, just the time it's on, or? Yeah, I'm sure. The quality has gone way down, yeah. That's what I mean, that's definitely true. Like, I remember being introduced to SNL some 20 years ago when I think it was still Tina Fey and, like, just a lot of people who have gone on to, like, become massive stars. And you don't have those anymore. There aren't so many, like, breakthrough comedians on the show. Kate McKinnon, I think, was maybe one of the last ones.
There's deeper secrets to our connection to the wellspring. It's time for you to learn them.
If there's one thing magic's taught me, it's that secrets are kind of never-ending.
In order to turn the wheel, the wellspring demands offerings to build the necessary strength. And before you ask, it chooses random items every year. None of us know why.
You sure no one knows why?
Not that I know of. When you've satisfied the wellspring, talk to the High Priestess before you actually turn the wheel.
Sounds reasonable. I'm so excited to officially start my duties as Keeper of the Wheel.
Yeah, Mike Myers and Phil Hartman and Adam Sandler, yeah, those are huge. And now, I couldn't tell you one person who's on SNL. Okay, the Wellspring needs Summon Night Spell, Moroccan Carrot Soup. Okay, these I can donate. Okay, let's go make some Moroccan soup. So I'm going to lurk a bit. That's cool. Just remember to mute the browser, not the stream, because if you mute the stream, it will not count as a view. Moroccan carrot soup. And I need that day to night spell. Summon night spell, there we go. But I think Thomas said he wanted to know when I'm going to change the seasons. Let's see what I haven't made yet. Green cloth, red silk thread. Some black cloth, we always need black cloth. Of 13 of the Moroccan soup. That was like 5. I should have checked my journal.
Are you sure you're ready to turn the wheel?
No.
Finished.
I'll do that tomorrow.
Should I go to...
Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna harvest all these flowers.
Hey there, Thomas. You know that seasonal heads up you asked for?
Yep, got it. Okay, I'll get my crops harvested. Thanks for letting me know.
All right. I'm excited. I've played the game before when it was first released on the iPad. Hey, long time no see. Good to see you again. How are you? How was your test? I don't know if you saw it, but I sent you a message wishing you good luck on Sunday night.
Hi, kitty.
Oh no. I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry to hear that. Hopefully on Monday it'll go well. I know it's easier said than done, but try not to stress about it too much. Try to, yeah. I'll think of you. I know you can do it. You're a very smart guy. Like you can do it. You just need to just focus on the moment, like focus on the test and not I didn't think you did. Otherwise I would have expected you to say something, but well, good luck for next time. I know you're gonna do it. You're gonna pass. Just try not to stress about it. If there's anything I can do at all, just let me know. But I know you can do it. Don't let the stress get to you. Yeah. Just try to get enough sleep. Yeah, I get it. And be sure to reread your answers before you submit the test. I used to have this horrible habit of, as soon as I was done with a test, I did not want to look at it again. I just wanted to hand it in. And you can lose so many points on little things that if you just reread it, you'll immediately catch those mistakes. I'm sure you're doing that already, but yeah, I'm really sorry to hear that. It's crazy that you only get, 2 chances to do it? You'd think they would just let you do it until you've got it right. Because, I mean, the whole point is to make sure you've learned the things that you're supposed to learn. Like, I don't feel like tests should be designed to fail people. They should be designed to measure your knowledge and then yeah. I know, you know how hard it's been for me to get a job. I'm sure you'll get a job much more easily than I have because you've lived here your whole life. You've worked here, so I get it. But like, you'd think they would just make sure, like, help you to make sure that you've got it. Like, you know, just. I'm really sorry, but I'm sure you will do well. Don't stress too much about it. Don't just try to relax as much as possible this weekend. Don't agree with their methods, but it's like that. Yeah, I know. Did I tell you I'm not going to mention the name of the company on the stream, but I saw job listings for the company you work for, and I almost applied for a couple of them, but I didn't meet the requirements. Yeah, it will go well, I'm sure. I don't think that you're going to fail again because you know how to do this job. It's just a matter of passing the test, but you'll do it. I know you will. I'm really happy that you're here. I want to talk to you. Oh my God. What is gamer? Thank you. Whoa. Thank you so much, What is Gamer. That is awesome. 25 € tip. That's incredible. Thank you. I mean, you said you were lurking. I just didn't. Aw. That's so sweet. Well, I feel like now I should spend that money on Call to the Lamb so I can stream that game. Because I feel selfish to use that on, you know, just living expenses. That is so incredibly sweet. Thank you so much. Well, maybe I'll figure out a compromise, but thank you so much. It really is incredibly generous of you, and I'm incredibly grateful that you did that. Thank you. And Smog, there's a lot I want to talk to you about, but not on the stream. So maybe at some point we can talk, maybe after you're done with your test or whenever you have a chance. Yeah. Gosh, I'm speechless. What is gamer? Thank you so much. Really. I'll text you right now. Well, I won't be able to text you until I've finished my stream. But yeah, it's totally fine. I totally understand that you can't call. But it's good to see you here. I don't know if you watched my stream at all last week, but I had you're all so nice. Thank you so much, both of you. Like especially after last week, it's so good to, I don't know, just feel loved and appreciated. So thank you. I don't know what to talk about now. I'm just a little overwhelmed. But I really appreciate both of you. I appreciate everybody for just, I don't know, just making me feel like what I'm doing is worthwhile. Should I get back to the game? Because I'm kind of speechless right now, and I don't want to just be standing here like a malfunctioning NPC. You know, I want to talk to you guys, but I just don't really know what to talk about right now. So I'm gonna get back into the game, and I'll keep chatting with you guys. But thank you so much. Play those Wylde Flowers. All right, I will. I will turn the season to summer. The bummer season. Hate summer so much. Like summer is, with few, it depends on where I am, but for the most part, summer is my least favorite season. Like as a kid, I loved it, obviously, because, you know, time off from school. But oh, nice. But as an adult, summer sucks. I mean, there's nothing good about it, really.
Gloria, Giacomo, Marcus and Lena, all my neighbors were witches, and I never knew. I understand why they never said a word. I do. But it's an awful lot to find all this out. Especially at my age.
Yeah, it's just hot. It's just hot. It's like spring is lovely. Autumn is my favorite season. Summer has good days, but a lot of the times it's just too hot and like it's just not fun. Okay, I think I've told everybody that needed to be told about the season. I think that was just Thomas. So I'm just gonna turn the season. Oh, leave some flowers for Grandma. Text me when you're done. Until then, have a great stream. Thank you.
Novice, Grandma.
Thank you,
shiny
Smog.
new coven title is Keeper of the Wheel. Though I'll be going by Keeper for short. The whole thing would be kind of a mouthful otherwise.
What did give I want?
The other day, Finn raced over and grabbed a whoopee cushion out from under me before I could sit down on it at my
Thank
desk.
you, Stefano.
Poor thing. He
I
has
feel
so much
weird calling you
priding
by your
energy pent
name
up now that Vanessa and
because I
Otto
don't know
are
if
gone, but he can't quite bear
you're
to spend
comfortable
it
with
on
that.
me.
But thank you, Stefano. I will text you later. Now that I've called you by your name, you can go. I mean, if you can lurk, I would really appreciate it, but I understand if you can't. Because I'm trying to get my average viewer numbers up. Going back to lurking, hopefully my meetings will be short. No problem. I mean, I'm amazed that you're watching my stream from work, so thank you. Good luck with your meetings. Hopefully they are short. Hate an unnecessary meeting.
Why, hello there, Keeper.
Hello, Guardian.
I'm still not used to my new title yet, but I figured it's time to do my job and fix that broken bramble mess. The townsfolk have been pretty respectful, but it isn't great that technically any of them could rock up here unannounced.
Agreed. Can I help?
Yes, I've got this incantation recipe that should fix it. We just need a few things from the gloaming, and we'll need some special parchment from Wesley. We totally need to do a Bring Your Familiar to Coven night. Amira's told me so much about her red fogs. Mom was so proud when I was named Guardian that she made me my favorite dinner to celebrate. We were in the Coven together before she disappeared, but it's different now that everyone knows about the Coven. It's like this awesome thing we get to share instead of a secret we have to hide.
I'm really happy for you, Violet.
Yeah, thanks. Me too.
I already went. Sorry. Jeez, I still can't believe Grandma died. Hey, aloha, Charles. Yes, Grandma is dead. Grandma died a year ago. And now we're turning the seasons. And actually, last time we turned the seasons, that's when she died.
Are you sure you're ready to turn the wheel? Have you finished all of your tasks and let those who wish to know that the seasons will soon change?
Well, as far as I know, there's only the one, so yes.
Yes, I'm ready.
And so we begin the turning of the seasons, just as our ancestors have done for thousands of years.
Staying
We
cool.
say goodbye to the gentle sun of
Mostly.
spring.
Trying to.
We welcome the golden dawn of summer. we turn the wheel. Well done, Keeper. When it is time, we will repeat this ritual to welcome fall.
I'm guessing it's a lot hotter where you are. Charles. Because like here it's warm, but the last couple days have been alright actually. Like we had a heat wave recently, but now we're like in like the low 20s for the most part. So I can't really complain. Let me see what the temperature is like right now. 17 degrees, high of 22 today. Tomorrow, low of 15, high of 19. This is Celsius. I don't know what that translates to in Fahrenheit. Like I think the highest it will get will be Friday and Saturday at like 23 degrees Celsius, which I can tell you 23 is not very hot. It's still within my comfort level. Like between 18 and 23 is I'm perfect. But I don't mind lower than 18 because then I just wear a jacket. So it is summer now. Oh no, bedtime. Let me just collect my crap. Oh no. Can I make more leather? Yes. I'll switch to a summery outfit. Actually, I'll switch to a work outfit tomorrow because I'll be doing some sewing.
I'm sleepy.
Aloha stream elements. That's just my bot, Charles. But, you know, we should greet bots because eventually they will take over the world. So it's good to be friendly with them. Yeah. Yeah. It's my robot. Repair Bramble. I need 3 of those. And Vellum. Bots or alien organic life forms. I wish. So I need 3 of these. That's crazy. These are not easy potions. I mean, I'm kind of glad they bumped up the challenge level because otherwise at this point the game is too easy. I have like too much money and like you can get all the rare ingredients quite easily.
Morning, Tara. Do you feel that? It's summer.
Let me guess.
Or maybe the
Heated
god will come
chocolate
down
for the
from
summer
Olympus.
festival
Gods.
bonfire?
No.
Maybe.
Marty's doing that this year. He came by the diner for coffee, and I suggested he volunteer.
He can't say no to his coffee and pie supplier.
Thomas will be making popcorn, and Angus will be making his strawberry shortcake again, if you can spare a few garden plots. Oh, and one more thing. Since you were the Summertide star last year, you get to pick this year's star.
Oh, that's awesome.
Wow! I don't know who to choose.
Well, you have some
So
time
much
to think
fun.
it over. I better go. There's lots to do.
I love it when you can choose stuff.
Hey, Mike.
Alright, let's change into a work outfit. Cotton. Always need lots of cotton. Corn. Tomatoes. Lots of tomatoes. Okay, on Discord, I'm British, not What is Gamer. I saw that I had a new person on my, so welcome, thank you. That's awesome. Can't wait to connect with you on there. I don't post very much on there, but I do keep an eye on it. I was kind of hoping that people would post more. I usually post any announcements in terms of scheduling or when I'm going to stream though on there, so. And occasionally I'll post a meme or pictures. Sometimes I'll post pictures of like things I do or cook or whatever. Nothing too exciting, but. Oh no, I did not mean to plant tomatoes, I meant to plant strawberries. Oh well. Oh. And sometimes I'll post like a link to an article or something. But I haven't been doing much of that lately either. I need to do more of that. I mean, really the idea is to just kind of, it's for when I'm not streaming, it's to like keep the conversation going. Oh, I don't need to plant cotton in the greenhouse now because it's in season. I'll plant cabbage and pumpkin. Pumpkin. Okay. And let's plant some flowers. Sunflowers. Marigolds. I love marigolds. I used to grow them on my balcony in Japan in the summer. And one of the nice things about marigolds is they're supposed to be a pest repellent. I got caterpillars that literally just loved them and they ate. Like I was like, oh, there's a really cute green caterpillar, and it just like ate, like it was just going through, and I was like, what do I do? What do I do? I don't want to kill it. So that was how I ended up with no marigolds eventually. But I love the smell. Like it's very clean scent. It's very refreshing. Like, it's not the kind of smell you expect from a flower. I like to keep the pattern like symmetrical, even if it means more sunflowers than marigolds, due to the center one being an odd number. But I need more sunflowers anyway, because I can use those to make yellow dye. I need to buy vellum. Vellum. Sure. No, because it's too rare. It's already 1250 in the game. Which normal speed is not messing around.
Wonderful. I've been reading up on this in some 18th century texts.
Vellum. Wow, it's pricey. Treated and prepared membrane used as paper for incantation. Oh no. He's meant to touch your nose, I think, not like the wall. Some wine.
Oh, I can't wait to drink some of this while reading the latest detective novels that came in.
I'm looking forward to the summer festival. The others complain about the offerings we receive, but I've always been satisfied.
Just buying everything. Except the seeds, because I know I don't really need those right now. Well, maybe I'll need to plant some more of those soon.
Thomas has been growing a lot of corn this season. I hope it means more caramel popcorn at the summer festival.
Oh, what does he want?
Ah, Dara. I was hoping you might visit our side of the Vale today. A bird flew into the window of one of your human dwellings.
Oh no. Is it alright?
She's recovering, but I need a safe place to house her and her hatchlings. I'm going to build a bird rehabilitation box, but I need wood and freshly picked cotton for nesting material. You can produce these items at your farm, yes? Nature would be in your debt.
Yep, I already got them. Because I just carry an endless supply of wood, cotton, food, everywhere I go.
I've got something for your mama bird and her babies.
Excellent. I shall make them a fine rehab box so that they may grow strong before I return them to the forest. Take this. If you build it, you can welcome birds to your garden.
Nice! Hummingbird feeder. Oh, that's cute. But when can I get ducks, pigs, and alpacas? Because I know those are included in an update. he wants strawberries for the festival, I'm sure.
Here's the strawberries for your shortcake, Angus.
Oh, you're too sweet. I'll make sure to save you an extra serving on festival day.
Awesome.
Tara, I'm glad you're here too.
Violet, it looks like I need a wedding dress. I'm already on it.
Awesome.
I've been sketching up a few ideas. What do you think of this one?
Oh my goodness, it's perfect.
How much time do I have? I still need to get some silk and some pearls for the bodice.
Oh, we haven't quite set a date yet. We're going to have one celebration here and then another traditional ceremony with Thomas's family in Milkwater.
I could help you get some silk and pearls.
Tara, you would do that?
Tara's the best, and you're going to be the most beautiful bride.
I need pearls. Oh gosh, I need a lot of pearls. Okay, quickly. I'm running out of time. Plus then it's the weekend and everything's shut on the weekend. Oh, it's not here? Did I build the bird feeder?
So all those times I had to throw a tarp over my crafting station because it started raining out of the blue? That was you?
Probably not. Every time.
Yeah, it's funny.
Hey, Emmy. Is something wrong? Yeah, that weird cat was chasing a bug and it knocked over a pitcher. Oh no. Are you okay? Yeah, but now we can't make lemonade. This was so not part of my 5-year plan. Hey, I've got a glassworks. Maybe I could make you a replacement? Really? That would be amazing! Yeah, you're the best, Tara! Aww.
Okay. The only thing that I kind of annoys me when there's something new that you can make and there's a new blueprint, it's when it's a single-use crafting thing. Like, you get a new blueprint and it's like you're only going to make it once because you only need it once. Like, see, I can make 2 things here, and one of them is a glass pitcher, but I can guarantee you I will only need to make this glass pitcher once, and that'll be it. Ooh, nice. Red silk thread. I think I could add another dyeing bath here. Because I don't need as many of these anymore. Probably just do with the one, actually. Dyeing bath, dyeing bath. There we go. Easy peasy. Purple cloth. Perfect. Hummingbird feeder. Placed in garden areas, the decorative hummingbird feeder is a great place to watch the hummingbirds gather. Okay, but it doesn't serve a purpose. That's kind of annoying. Like, I would have hoped it kind of gave you a boost to like something. Oh well, I'll have to do. I want to get ducks though. Can I get ducks and pigs and alpacas? How is it 7 p.m. already? And then half the things I wanted to do. Summon a storm so I can get some pearls.
Upon the sea to bring a glistening pearl to me.
I might freeze time actually. Like from now on, instead of switching to relaxed time, I can just cast the spell. It'll make the game more interesting. No pearls. Probably tomorrow there'll be a bunch. Oh, what you wanted? What's that?
Sebastian has come of age to be initiated into our coven, but we don't have another robe in the family to pass down to him. Violet's got a pattern ready, but ordinary fabric won't do for a coven cloak. We need some enchanted silk.
Nice.
Ooh, sounds fancy.
It is. We can make regular clothes out of it, but Lena says it would draw too much attention. It should only be used for sacred rites. It's too bad. An enchanted silk dress would be so fabulous. But for now, ceremonial cloaks only.
Yeah, I want an enchanted silk dress.
Tara, I am so glad you're here. We have a mystery to solve.
Ooh, do tell.
Since it's summer festival season, I thought I might polish up the statue commemorating the Doll Sisters. But then curiosity got the better of me, and I opened up the special compartment where you found the locket. And inside, I found a very old piece of parchment.
On this page, let it be known, we sisters did not act alone.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I always suspected that the sisters had help hiding all the town stores in the lighthouse. But who helped them? I think the runes may hold the answer. There must be some way to decode the message and find out what it means.
Exciting. I wonder if we can genuinely choose who we want to be the Summertide Star, or whatever they're called. Or if the game kind of just nudges you in one direction. Alright. How do I make enchanted silk? Okay, not here. I can make this dress. Okay, I need red silk, green silk, purple cloth, which I already have. Okay.
As the summer festival comes up, I realize you're the only offering I hope to receive.
Aww, Wesley. Now, I really hope there's a quest to make him, to cure him of lycanthropy. That'd be awesome. Okay, enchanted silk. So we need green dye. Okay, that's all we need. Which, easy peasy. How much do we need? 3. The Elder's Scroll. Horn for Thomas. Okay. We need more bumper harvest potion. And anemone flower, which we're in the process of making, growing. I'll make some more. I need to make some more green dye actually. Alright.
What a...
Indeed. That was a long day. Oh. Reminder to go to bed. That's what I need. I already made that. Wait, I did? Oh, yeah, I did. So this is next, which is blue leather. Okay, still need some time for that to finish brewing or crafting or whatever. Baking. Oh, there's a little hummingbird. That's so cute. Oh, there should be pearls by the beach now. And poppies, that's good. Some maple syrup. Thomas, I think, wanted a card. I'm corn.
Hi, Thomas. Got your corn for the summer festival.
Appreciated. Kai's been trying to talk me into doing some more special flavors like truffle salt, but even caramel popcorn is fancier than I'd like. What's wrong with just plain old butter
Exactly.
popcorn?
Butter popcorn is the best. I'm sorry, but there's... I like caramel popcorn, but it's not as good as butter popcorn.
I've never cared much about the Summertide Star, except for when it's Sophia. She'll always be my lucky star.
Why can't I claim the reward? What's going on? Maybe I need to give it to him some... Oh, maybe I need to deliver it. Oh, I need to put it in Sophia's mailbox. Because not only am I making the cards, but I'm actually delivering them. This is a complete service, like, Tara's providing for this town. Like, she basically should be mayor. She already does everything. Oh, that's cute. That's so cute. Nice, cute summer dress.
I asked Julia, the gentle...
Okay, I need to figure out where she lives. Hello, where are the pearls? I ordered pearls. I bet I don't have a summon storm, so I don't. Okay, well, the wind spell.
Winds above and winds below. Puff up your lungs, begin to blow.
I can just buy pearls from Francis. It's not like I've got enough money to buy pearls. Okay, Sophia must live in town then. Because that wind spell did nothing.
Sebastian's asking if I'll jump over this year's bonfire with him. It sounds fun, but brah, I don't want Gloria coming after me.
I've got plenty of tea seeds. Avocado, pineapple, maybe. I could get a bigger garden.
You brought the ingredients I asked for. They're just what I needed.
I wouldn't want anyone to stay sick when I can help.
Thanks kindly, Amira. There are some things Hair of the Dog just won't cure.
Flowers are still there, we're good. Okay, let's find Sophia's house. Johnson. Who lives here? Nobody? That's weird. Guess there's an empty house in town. No, almonds are too rare. Let's buy some pearls.
I love Angus's strawberry shortcake, but at peak summer heat, give me coco helado any day.
Oh, that sounds amazing. I'm guessing that's like coconut ice cream or frozen coconut or something. There you go, tons of pearls. Okay, Juliet is gonna go home, so...
Sophia, your sweetie wrote you a love card.
Who lives here then? Angus and Francis, okay. Nice house. Nice house. I'm just trying to make it so that I have more maple trees. Oh yeah, of course.
Hi, Tara. Need more parchment today?
I was actually wondering if you might be able to help translate some runes.
These do look familiar, but I can't quite place where I've seen them. I've got something that might help. A cryptography incantation. If you cast it on this scroll, it might be able to tell you what it says. If you decide to give it a try, let me know how it turns out. I love a good mystery.
I mean, it's gonna be another single-use spell, but oh wow.
Have you tried that boosted charm potion
Yes,
yet?
I have.
Not that you need it. Girls in your family have always been quite charming, all on your own.
Speaking from experience, Perry. can quickly get to... Okay, I thought maybe you'd have another
Honey
mission.
is the only creature offering I don't mind getting. Bees know when to leave if they aren't being treated well.
Let's see. So I've got repair bramble. We still need anemone flowers. Got this incantation. We can actually craft that. Summon night spell. Yes. Summon storm spell. Yes. Let's make another one of these. Oh, and let's go with the glowing. Alright, I think I'm gonna stream for like 8 more minutes-ish. Make it an even 2 hours. And that'll be it for tonight. Well, I may possibly stream longer. It depends how things go. You never know. We could potentially switch to just chatting if people get chatty. Curious what happens if you run out of magic.
I'm all out of magic. I could drink a potion to recover.
Oh, you can go back, but you, yeah, got it. So you're never completely stuck. That makes sense. There you go, got some wolf bane. Catch me one of these comply fish. I wish I could get rid of those permanently. They're kind of annoying. Like the first few times, alright, but like after a while, it's like, come on. I need more of that wool weed. But I think there's only that one level that you can get it from. Is there anything up here? Like at this point in the game? Because I know that's where you find Gloria. But see, a lot of these areas, like once you've explored them once, they become kind of obsolete. Like you have no reason to ever visit them again, which that kind of sucks. It's kind of like this, the same thing with the single purpose or single use spells and items, like and blueprints. Like it's a very small addition to the game. I'm curious what the requirements are for fall. Lots of cotton, almonds, arroz con gandules, and miracle grow potion. 10. Wow. The cotton is gonna hurt, because I generally like to keep all the cotton for clothing. But it's good. It shouldn't be easy. I don't like it when it's too easy.
Ready to solve a mystery?
Yes.
Runes that hide your secrets here. May your meaning now be clear.
It says, this service discharges the debt held by the Grimspark goblins, signed and sealed by the Sisters' doll.
Grimsparks? It was Zephyr's ancestors that helped the sisters?
That makes sense. Teleportation magic would have been too advanced for two young girls. The goblins helped them do it.
I wonder if Zephyr knows the role her family had in helping save Fairhaven. Great work, Keeper. Take this. You've earned it.
Oh, nice. Isn't that what I needed? Oh, no, I need just regular miracle grow. Right. Like if they don't have an exclamation mark, I just kind of don't bother at this point because it's just going to be idle chit chat. I want to see what new quests and stuff I've got. Because at this point in the game, everything is new to me. I've never gotten this far before because it didn't exist. Like it was in the original version of the game. Once you got back to spring, it was basically stuck on spring. You couldn't change the seasons anymore. There's nothing else to do, just epilogue stuff. Green cloth, green silk, green leather. Okay. Running out of green dye.
I worry about your coven. I know how important it is to have a safe haven away from prying eyes.
I totally agree. I hope we can put it back together even stronger than it was before.
Okay. $19 hours. really wanted to get that spell, that repair bramble spell, before I finish the stream, but it's gonna take a while before those flowers are ready, I think.
Hey, Pete.
What else have I got? Okay, talk to Thomas. Festival of 14 days. Oh, I've got ages. Alright. Well,
Is it time for bed?
yes, it is. Oh, I need that walking fast spell. Oh, I can go to the mine.
The time for walking slow is done. Quicken my feet and make me run.
I'll do that first. Not that I really need it at this point. It was such a pointless sort of late game addition that's very costly and not worth it. I haven't said that I should fish because I haven't caught every kind of fish yet. And these I think are the fish that I haven't caught yet because the whirligig doesn't actually fish down here.
Oh, yeah.
Lunch.
Got one.
Rotosculpin, I already have that one too. Oh well. See if I can catch something else that I don't have yet. Nope. Okay, I need to fix this thing. Where's this thing that I need to fix? Oh, it's here. So I can find a diamond once a day. I mean, it's useful, but I also have a whirligig that gets me everything I need most of the time, so. But if I desperately need a diamond, at least I know I'm guaranteed to get one this way, so it is pretty good actually. Right. I'm a little bit worried about the clock ticking so fast, so let's freeze time.
Gears that turn and clocks that time. Stop your work of telling time.
By the way, if anyone is watching and you're new to the stream, and you wouldn't mind giving me a follow, that'd be very much appreciated. I'm trying to get to my goal of 200 followers, and I've been making progress, but the past week has been kind of static, so every follow matters, and I definitely appreciate it. 'Cause I know there's people watching quietly. But it's cool. Maybe you're already following me. I can't see who's... I mean, I can't tell who's watching right now. Who's following or not. I'm curious, if I freeze time here and then I use the onsen, do I still lose the time in the onsen?
Did you know about the history of the summer festival? Lena told me about what her ancestors did. I'm impressed.
Okay, now we're just gonna go and talk to Zephyr, and I think that's when I'm gonna end the stream. No, definitely not. Woolweed is too rare a commodity.
Hey, Zephyr. Lena and I just deciphered an old scroll that said your ancestors helped the Doll Sisters save the town. Had you ever heard about that?
Oh, well, yeah, I knew. It's a family legend.
Zephyr, why didn't you say anything?
Lena's ancestors helped mine levitate their house during the Great Ravenwood Flood of 1782. Saved an awful lot of family heirlooms from ending up in the wellspring. Grim sparks always return a favor. It's nothing worth bragging about.
All right. Okay, and this is where I will end things for tonight. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. What is Gamer? I'm guessing you're probably still in your meetings. Thank you so very much for the donation. You have no idea what a lifesaver you are right now. So thank you. Everybody else, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for supporting the stream. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for lurking, if you're lurking. It really means a lot to me, your support. So thank you guys so much. I will be back tomorrow. And that will likely be my last stream of the week, because I'm switching to Monday through Thursday, streaming every night. Well, night for me. And then Friday will be sometimes. Saturday and Sunday I will not be streaming right now, because I just don't get the numbers on weekends, and it hurts my average and actually hurts my goal of getting to affiliate right now. So for now, I'm not going to be streaming on weekends. It's too much of a gamble. But I'll see you guys tomorrow, hopefully. Thank you again so very much, all of you. Huge thank you to What is Gamer. I am beyond touched. And catch you later. Bye, guys.